What's up, everybody? Getting into this episode of Days of Our Lives. I am loving Xander and Sarah's scheming. I like it. The two of them scheming together to find out what the hell is Philip up to. I would like to know the answer to that question myself. What the hell is Philip up to? Like, he's sitting here working with Ava. Like, what is he trying to do? Like, is he trying to take control of Titan? Like, what is he up to? But I love this, though. Sarah, I didn't know she had it in her to be this good at scheming. Like, the way she taught Philip into not going to the office. And he just left his briefcase there and stuff with his laptop. That was smart on Sarah's part. And her getting those files downloaded very quickly. And the way that she played him and was like, oh, I'm working on the charity list. And she showed it to him. Sarah, you should have been an agent or a cop or something in your lifetime. Like, because this is, sleuthing is really her thing. I like it. She's quick on her feet. She know how to think, you know, within a quickness and come up with a very good lie. And a lie that actually makes sense. That was brilliant. I freaking loved it. But Maggie is definitely not buying what Xander is selling, because Xander, well, at first she wasn't buying it. When he was telling her that him and Sarah broke up and he was staying at the hotel or whatever, she was like, nah, that don't make sense. Like, Maggie is by far, she's not stupid. Like, she's like, nah, that don't make no sense. But then she was like, you know, I'll talk to Sarah for you and yada, yada, yada or whatever. But Sarah ended up getting that flash drive with those files up there or whatever. So that flash drive may be what they're looking for to take Philip down, or to at least see what the hell he up to with Ava. Because I want to know, like, how did this partnership come about? Him and Ava, like, and what the hell does she get out of any of this? That's what I would like to know. But I love it. The scheming and all that, I like it. And Sarah and Xander definitely look good together. I will say that. So anyway, moving on from that. This situation with Steve and Kayla is a mess. Like, I understand her point of view, but I understand Steve. I feel like Steve is in a hell of a position. He got to choose Kayla or he got to choose his son. Like, that's a hard decision to make, to be in the middle of it. But I understand, you know, where Kayla's coming from, because she's a rape victim. You know, when Jack raped her back in the day. So, you know, she's not trying to have a rapist in her home. But my whole thing is, because I've been trying to keep up with Days of Our Lives, but I'm not too sure, like, do they have proof that he raped that girl? Because the London authorities are not pressing charges against him. They're not investigating this. They dropped the charges or whatever. They dropped the investigation. So, but they do have DNA to prove that he's Henry's Tripp is Henry's biological father. So, I mean, was Allie drunk or something and she just imagined he raped her? Like, what is going on? Because even Tripp seemed surprised that his DNA was a match for that child. He was shocked. Like, how is that even possible? I don't know, but something in the buttermilk just ain't clean up in here with the storyline. I'm like, did he rape her? Did he not rape her? Like, what is going on? Like, we need the true story. Like, did somebody set him up and use a turkey baster to get his sperm and put it in her? Like, what is going on? This, like, I mean, Kayla ran multiple DNA tests to prove that the test was not tampered with. And they kept coming back that he's the daddy, he's the daddy, he's the daddy. So I'm like, what is going on? I felt bad for Steve, though. You know, he's trying to be there for his son. He's trying to support his son. But Kayla is putting him in one hell of a position. You know, talking about, oh, she want Tripp out her house. Like, Kayla, I understand where you're coming from, but you're making this man choose between the love of his life and his son. To me, that's not fair. And I understand Kayla doesn't really want to put him in that position, but she feels like she has no choice. It's a fucked up situation to be in, like, but Steve understood where she was coming from, because he felt like he put her through hell all these years. And she's never really asked much of him. And this is really something she's asking of him now. So he feels like he got to do what his woman want him to do right now. You know, he told her basically, like, Trip will be gone by the time you get home. I was like, damn. I feel bad for Steve because he's been defending Trip left and right, but it's like, you know, he ain't trying to lose the woman he loved behind this. Maybe he could find another way. I mean, well, they got a little money. Maybe he could pay for Trip to go to an apartment or something, you know, until they sort this mess out. Allie was just straight up tripping. Allie came up there. Why did Lucas tell her that story about how Sammy was about to shot that guy in the groin or whatever? And here she go, about to shoot this boy in his little dangling, and you know, so he can't rape another woman allegedly. Like, she was really about to shoot that boy. I was like, Allie, you are definitely Samantha Jean's child. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Thank God Ava got there. You know, Ava crazy ass got there when she did. And Ava was definitely, if Trip was not standing there, Ava would have shot that girl. Ava was dead ass. She said, no. She said, I'm going to explain everything to you later, but right now I need to take care of this little bitch right here. I said, Ava, she's still a child. You ain't got to call her the B word. Like, she basically threatened Allie and told her, like, do not harass my son again. Allie was going to leave, but she just wanted her little gun back because she was like, you know, that's my grandmother gun. I need to take that back to grandma before she find out it's missing. Like, oh my God. I am happy to see Ava, though. You know, she basically was trying to explain to Trip, because Trip had to talk her down from killing that girl. Because he was like, you know, if you shoot this girl, you going to jail. That's a murder charge, attempted murder charge. Like, don't do this. So she explained to him about Dr. Roth and stuff, bringing her back from the brink of death. And of course, you know, Trip wanted to go public with this because Joey is still sitting in prison because he was convicted of killing her. And she's not dead. So, but Ava wasn't trying to hear it. Ava don't give a damn. She was like, I ain't got no sympathy for somebody who tried to kill me. Which I could totally understand. But Ava is guilty of sin because you sitting there talking about Joey tried to kill you, but it's not like Joey didn't have a good reason to want your ass dead. Like, you manipulated that boy. You tried to destroy his family. You was evil. Like, come on now. You need to own up to your shit too. You played a huge part in him wanting you dead, so don't act like he just wanted to kill you for no reason. You did your dirt. But Trip was worried about Allie basically telling somebody, but Ava wasn't worried about it because she was like, well, shit, if Allie snitch on me, then she's going to have to admit that she had a gun pointed at you, which is a crime too. But he wanted to tell Steve about it because, you know, Steve's been loyal to him and stuff. But I mean, Steve ain't, I don't know how Trip is going to take it when Steve basically tell him he got to move out. Like, he might see that as disloyalty at this point. But she really just didn't want nobody to know right now because she can still go to jail for past crimes. So, but you know, the secret is pretty much out because it didn't take Allie long to run the, you know, home and tell Nicole that Ava was alive. And I figured Allie was going to tell somebody. So it ain't going to be long before the Salem PD find out you alive and them arrest warrants come out and you know, end up sitting in a cell somewhere. But I wonder what that conversation gonna be like between her and Steve though, because Steve was shocked as hell to see that she alive, and you know now that he know, you know he gonna use that and go public because he want his son out of jail, which I can't blame him. So anyway, moving on from that. Listen, I don't know how I feel about Brady coming back to Basic Black. I'm not a Brady fan. Like, I just can't stand that character. I can't stand Brady. It's something about him I just never liked. He's whiny. He's just, I never liked Brady. But, I hate the fact that Nicole took him back as a partner of Basic Black. It is going to be kind of fun to watch all three of them work together at Basic Black. Chloe, Nicole, and, Brady. It's going to be interesting. But, I mean, I wouldn't have took him back as no partner. He's a flake. Chloe, I'm happy Chloe's back, but I do not want her getting back with Brady or doing anything romantic with Brady. Absolutely freaking not. No, don't waste your time on Brady to flip-flop because as soon as Kristen find a way to get out of prison, it's going to be some drama. So don't even waste your time, Chloe. Focus on Basic Black. Focus on other things. Do not focus on no damn Brady. Please don't focus on Brady. Because I felt like Brady was definitely fishing for information. Like, when he was asking about Parker and stuff, she told him that Parker was staying with her parents in Chicago or wherever. Well, not Chicago, New York. And Brady was wondering if she had a man back home in New York. And she was like, nah, she's single. Because her and Philip had reconnected for a minute, but that didn't work out. And, you know, now that she know that Philip is back in Salem and stuff, battling Xander for Titan, Chloe actually bumped into Philip at the square. So I can't wait for that conversation. But I just hope she do not get with Brady. I really hope not. I hope she don't waste her time with that bum. I honestly feel like she shouldn't be wasting her time with Philip either. Because ain't no telling what type of shenanigans he's involved in with that damn Ava. Ain't no telling. Like, Chloe just got a mess on her hands with these men. Like, and it's going to be fun to watch. It really is. It's going to be a hot mess, and I'm here for it. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.